Another 2 to 3 weeks have passed, so you know what that means. That's right, time for another Writer Rewind. For those of you who don't know what this is, allow me to introduce you to Writer Rewind. This is a show where I take a look at writer drivers, henshin devices, and figures released in the last 2 to 3 weeks and present them to you. Who am I, you ask? Well, I am Michael. Some call me John Toei's funniest soldier, but you can call me Mr. Handsome. Alright, with the intro now out of the way, let's get into it, shall we? First item on the list is long-awaited S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Nago from Kamen Rider Geats. This figure, naturally, represents Nago in her beat form. The figure stands at 140mm tall and uses the technology created for the more recent female Kamen Rider S.H.Fs to make Nago seem more feminine. Nago comes with her beat axe and an ever so unmissable set of interchangeable hands. Sadly, I also have to include some lesser news. Now, the figure has yet to release, so I can't confirm this, but it doesn't seem like this figure can swap with the other S.H.F Geats figures. Seeing as the figure uses different joint placements than the male figures, it would make sense, but again, this isn't confirmed yet, so don't take my word for it. Here's a fun fact. Boost is my favorite buckle in Geats. That's why I'm excited to be able to show you the DX Boost Mark II race buckle. This buckle is used to have Geats transform into Geats Boost Form Mark II. Here's how to use it. Slide the boost buckle onto the left side of the desired driver, which will play the standby loop. Then, turn the handle and the buckle will open up, transforming you into Geats Boost Form Mark II. But wait, there's more. If you set the laser raise riser on the left side of the desired driver, and then boost Mark II on the right, you will transform into Kamen Rider Geats Laser Boost form. And because of this dual use, you will be able to purchase the Boost Mark II buckle separate or in a set with the DX Laser Raise Riser. It's that time of year again where Bandai showcased the cheapest quality P Bandai item. This year it's the Premium ID Core Set 1 and Set 2. Set 1 will come with Geats and Tycoon's ID cores. The ID cores are made of a slightly higher quality plastic than the DX, but that's not the main draw luckily, no. The main draw is that they come with voice lines from Ace Ukyo, voiced by Hideyoshi Kan, and Tycoon, voiced by Ryuga Sato. Pressing the front of the ID core will play various voice lines from the characters, and setting the ID core into the driver will have the characters say henshin as they do in the show. As a bonus, you will also get the characters' wish boards as seen in the show. The second set features Buffa and Nago's ID cores. Both cores are voiced by their respective actors, Kazuto Mukodai and Yuna Hoshino both. This set comes with the exact same stuff as the first one. To some, these items will be seen as wasteful and a bad product. To others, this will be a great collectible. As for me, well, I like them as collectibles, but I ain't getting one. Here's something that I wouldn't usually cover on Writer Rewind, but I thought that it was too cool not to at least share with you guys. From Fujimi Moke comes a hyper-realistic model kit of the Kabuto and Gatak Zectors from Kamen Rider Kabuto. These model kits are released under the Free Research series, which has realistic depictions of bugs. This time it's the beetles the two Zectors are based on. A Japanese rhinoceros beetle and a stack beetle. Both of these bugs are color molded to look like their respective Zectors and come with stickers to make it as close as can be without sacrificing the realism of the beetles themselves. The horns, chest and legs are posable, and both kits come with separate clear wing parts to simulate flight. A very strange piece of merch, but one I find endlessly intriguing. And lastly today is something that's technically already released, but I hadn't covered then, so allow me to do it now. Introducing the CSM Ankokuken Kurayami from Kamen Rider Saber. Previously, this was released as a China-only release, but has now been slightly touched up and is set for a Japanese release. The biggest difference being that now the swords play voice lines and music from the show. The sword measures in at 31 inches, so it's much more suited for cosplay. Still though, it's nothing compared to my sword. The included voice lines are from 3 people who wielded the blade. Daichi Kamijo, Kento Fukamiya, and Hayato Fukamiya. There's a total of 4 BGM included and they can be accessed by pressing the button at the bottom of the sword's handle. And that was another Writer Rewind with yours truly. As usual, if anything here piqued your interest, then be sure to check out the Toku Source, your one-stop shop for any and all things tokusatsu. If you want to make a personal order, or just hang out with like-minded Toku fans, then be sure to join our Discord. There will be a link in the description if you want to join. And lastly, be sure to follow me on Twitter so that you can confirm the sword statement. Alright, that's enough out of me. See you all next time!